Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today we're going to be continuing our work on the international airport here. Start of the video, time-lapse, bit different, but wanted to do that just for the hell of it. I thought it was kind of cool, and, you know, got some stuff done. There's a couple of things you didn't see in the time-lapse, such as these trees and bits of, you know, greenery going in, but that's alright. Don't have to see everything in there, you're seeing it now. I think this just sort of sets it off a little bit, makes this a little bit less barren. I will say, though, I don't actually know what to put in a lot of this space. Because, I mean, industry might be a good bet. It might be worth sort of expanding industry across both islands, but we'll see. I know that at some point I do want to add in these, because these would be kind of fun. And that's not a terrible place for them, like there, but the problem is this area is kind of just supposed to be a big slope. I could put them here if I was to lower the terrain, but that, again, sort of defeats the purpose of this side of the island, which is that it's sort of meant to be more like a cliff than the other side. And generally speaking, you would never have buildings like that down there anyway, that close to a bloody runway. I could actually not stick them there. Okay, that's, yeah, okay. We need to figure out where these are going. Now, you'll notice I still have unlimited money on. That's just because I'm going to be doing some terraforming right away, and I think I'm actually going to put these just along here, which means planes will be coming in over them, but there's not a hell of a lot I can do about that, to be honest. So I think just here is possibly the best place for these. So if I bring a sort of flat bit of terrain around like this, and just nice and easy does it, something like that, and then what I want to do is bring it along the side here, and then I want to create a slope that goes from, I reckon, there to here, so something like that. That slopes up quite nicely, and just expand it a little bit so we've got plenty of room to work with there. There we go. Make that nice and decent, and then just smooth that out a little bit so it's, actually, you know what? I kind of like that as a cliff. I'm going to just fix that. I kind of want it to be more like that again. There we go. Then we'll just smooth out this little corner piece so it's nice and flat as well. But I think this could work, honestly. I reckon we can probably chuck these in, and I'm just going to... Yeah, that's actually a good height too. I will probably avoid putting the cargo terminal in there, or the cargo hub, just because it's so bloody big, really. And actually, I'm gonna avoid putting a cargo harbor in there too, because it's got the big crane, which is really, really tall, and I don't want to put right next to the airport. But I am kind of okay with this being here. And that... I actually quite like, because I can put stuff on this side as well, so I can put some small buildings. I think what I will do, and I will remove this in a second and place it again when we're using money. But again, terraforming, so I want to, I've made a rule that says that when I'm doing intensive terraforming like this, which probably won't be too often if I'm honest, I'm allowing myself to do unlimited money. Just because of how much money I'd be spending right now doing this. So, yeah, basically, if you know terraforming in City Skylines, you'll realize that it would take me shed loads of cash to do what I'm doing right now, and I kind of want to do it. I don't feel it's attracting for the Let's Play anyway. I feel we're fine. If you're not okay with it, then send your angry emails to, whatever... Flabaliki's email address is, whatever that happens to be, or the genies, or Critic Zeus, or anyone that's not me, basically. Yeah, if you're not happy with what I'm doing, tweet them and tell them, because they'll shout at me about it. Let's let's see if I can connect this road up here. Something like that, then curve it to there. Maybe not. Maybe what we'll do, actually, is have the road be like there. Yeah, that works. Then can I curve this around kind of nicely? I kind of can. What about there to there? Yeah. Oh, that looks alright. That's actually pretty decent. And then I could totally do that. Yeah, that works. I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe take that back a little bit, though, so it's not quite as sharp of a turn, but that is... Yeah, I'm okay with this. This I like. It's a decent little slope down. It lets people get to where they're going. It is potentially a little bit of, there are potentially some traffic problems to be had there, but I think we'll be okay. And what I'll actually do is I will just continue this road down a little bit. Just to there. And we'll put some stuff there. I don't know what we'll put there. I don't know that anyone would necessarily want to live by the airport. I don't think shops are the best way to go, although I guess I could put some low-density ones there. You know what? I'll put some houses. I'll put some houses there, and then I'm going to do some waterfront offices. Just like that. I think that could be kind of nice. I'll do some houses there as well. Although, no, you know what? The houses are kind of silly there. I'll keep those 3 houses can be there, but the rest of this is going to be offices, I think. I do think offices are possibly a better bet. This space is going to need something in it. This space is obviously going to need something, but I think that is a sort of reasonable use of space. I can do some stuff to decorate this and make it look a little bit better. Hell, I might even do a tunnel, like a pedestrian footpath or something under here. Let's see if we can maybe do that. Like if I go here and through... Okay, not quite like that. I mean, if I go here and back like that and then go down, I absolutely can sort of do a pedestrian tunnel, which looks kind of silly, and I really don't want it to be nighttime right now. I guess that works. I guess I'm okay with that. I do kind of want to do some trees, though, just down by the bottom a little bit. Just to, can I get a small tree? Can I get the tiny little tree? There are some tiny little trees. There's some smaller ones than that. There we go. Tiny little tree there. And then we just need to get rid of these ones. There we go. Alright, then I'm going to do a nice sort of big shrub there. Bit of grass just around the end, I think. Just to, you know, set it off a little bit. And some shrubs there. And a couple of these rad ones in the corner too. Maybe another small tree if I can get it. Not a small one, but that'll do. That actually works. And I can actually put trees between the buildings as well if I really want to. Why are these European? That's not quite what I'm going for. I'll be honest. I'm going to have to set the theme on this district. Oh, that's a thing. We need to make the district. I will have to set a theme on the district, though, because I really don't want it to be European. That just does not fit the look that we have here. So that absolutely needs to change. We'll do a little bit of that. Do some shrubs down this way. Do a little red one there as well. Then we'll do another shrub there, a couple of red ones just to set it off a little bit. There we go. All right, let's do the district, and then I'm going to go and turn off the infinite money thing, because I think we're kind of done with terraforming. Obviously, need to put trees in, but that's something I'm going to sort of allow for a different point, because I'm kind of happy with how this is looking, really. And I do want to see the management side of the city now. I want to see what kind of money we're making, what our balance is and all that. Because I know we're making good money. 27,000. I've seen that at 50,000 at times. But I do want to see to what degree, you know, our money has returned to where it was. Because we did spend a lot of money terraforming this place originally. Which is why I'm allowing myself infinite money when it comes to terraforming. Because terraforming without infinite money is a bit silly. Alright, so this is just going to be Nerdyside International Airport, so NIA, or NIA. But I think this looks alright. To be honest, I do. Let's go to themes. Let's set this to international. There we go. And let's do some stuff. Let's not do free public transport. Let's do a smoking ban here. Encourage recycling. We're going to raise tax for offices. We're going to do... I reckon probably none of these, to be honest. High-rise ban, definitely. But I reckon that is okay. So that's the policies for this area, meaning those buildings should bugger off any second now, to be honest, because we've got the international theme set here. We don't want European. If you could get if you could get lost, that would be great. I'm going to just demolish you myself. There we go. Alright, so we'll let those rebuild, and they shouldn't... bother us too much. I really do need some electricity down this way. I reckon I could probably just stick one of these in, to be honest, because it kind of fits the look, to be honest. What the hell was that blip? Oh. Oh, God, what's going on? There's some sick people. There are some sick people. There are a lot of people looking for jobs. A lot of places, not enough customers. We can fix that. We can absolutely fix that. But what I need to do is I need to go ahead and turn off the infinite money. So I want to go do that. All right, we're back up at 1.3 million, basically. I'm quite okay with that. Now, you better not be a European building. I don't think you are. I really want these guys to all build, though. I want this area to fill out so I can put stuff between the buildings, because that's kind of what I want to do here. Like, on these little bits down here, I want to put this kind of thing. I want to put all the trees in and make this area look really nice. I may do something similar over here, actually. That could be an interesting idea. Let's see what we can do. Let's get... Okay. Oh, those must have been European buildings. Okie dokie. Well, let's do some small trees around here and here. Let's actually just chuck in as many trees as we can right now to all of these different areas. So one in there and there and there. Can I get one in there? I absolutely can. Get a couple in that way. Not getting any in there, though. Also not getting any in, or not getting any buildings in this space. So chuck a couple of trees just in here. A little tiny tree there and a little tiny tree there. And in this space as well. Beautiful. All right, plenty of space for trees to go around here. I'd kind of really like a little tiny one. Anywhere else I could put one? It doesn't really look like it. Over here in this space could definitely do with some, but we'll get to that eventually. I think we're probably good for trees, though. Right, next step is to get some shrubs in here. We'll start with the red ones just to add a splash of color, which is always nice. I really need to get more colored shrubs. That is a thing I need to do, because I realize... Oh, that building's gone. That's troublesome. I will wait to put shrubs in there until that building's back, so I make sure that they don't get destroyed when the building appears again. Oh god, that building's gone too. Damn it. Alright. That really doesn't help me, but sure, that's fine. Put some shrubs in there, put some shrubs in there and there. Can I get some over this way too? I absolutely can. There we go. Nice big shrub. And a nice big shrub. Get a couple more red ones in there for a dash of color. And a couple of red ones just over here for a dash of color as well. Okay, could someone build here, though? Oh, this place is filling out a little bit, which is nice. Always good. This space, obviously needing some trees. Let's get some small ones in. Get a nice big one, too. Get one back there as well. Can stick a couple in there as well, which is always good. And let's get more shrubs. This is basically my life now, is shrubs. This is what I'm realizing. My City Skylines life is placing shrubs everywhere. And I'm kind of okay with that. Because that looks damn good. If I'm honest, I think that looks pretty good. This area is supposed to look quite... basically, it's supposed to look quite... how would you put it? I guess a holiday destination. It's supposed to look really pleasant when you get off the boat. That's the thing. It needs to look good when you get off the boat. And I think it does. I mean, what? You've got two friggin' pancake places right there. So, you know, you get off the boat, you're hungry, you can get pancakes, you can get, I think that's donuts there. What is it? Yeah, Go Nuts Donuts. Get some of those if you want to. That is entirely up to you, of course. This area is flashing out a little bit. I really love this area and how it's coming along. Like I said, I do want to fill out this space. I have no idea what to put out here, I'll be honest. But we'll figure that out. I will say, though, we need to get more housing. That is a thing we need right now. There is not enough... I love how that island looks, actually. There's not enough housing. We need to get more of that. So it might be worth expanding over here and upwards a little bit. Because we do technically have these kind of two highway connections, so if we really wanted to, we can create some kind of off-ramp system here for this district, and we could also create something over here. Actually, we could create something... I don't actually know. I guess there's a lot of space up here that kind of needs filled in too. So I think it might be worth doing that. Like filling in this space, because this space is kind of awkward now that we have this off-ramp for the highway. This space is kind of awkward in this space as well. I think this is the area we're going to focus on. So this is going to be, I guess, basically another suburb is what this is going to be. But I think it should come off of Franklin Park, to be honest. Or maybe not. Maybe it could be its own self-contained suburb. I guess that works too, doesn't it? So let's see what we can do. Let's go to Freeform and sort of just continue this around here like that. Alright, that gives us a bit of space. Then I guess sort of continue this one up a little bit. I don't want it to match perfectly. Like, I don't want to have this be incredibly densely packed. But at the same time, I kind of want decent density in here. And to be honest, what I may even do is something like this. So this comes up like that. And like that. And that's kind of all I really want right now. I guess I could, if I take this down to there and not quite that far. There and there, we can get a nice curve on that. But I think that's probably a good start, at least. That's it's decent enough. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Let's maybe do a connection here for the hell of it. Just so it's another way in. Although I can see this one getting used a lot more. Possibly. We'll see. Let's bring this down. No, not like that. Let's bring this straight down. Let's do that. And let's do... Okay, that's going to be awkward. Bring that to there. Take that straight up. There we go. That's what I want. Then we disconnect that. And we want to make that... I should really be doing this during the day, shouldn't I? We want to make this a nice curve of sorts. So something like that. So it fills out the space really nicely. There we go. Then maybe just bring this straight down. Yeah, because that'll actually link there really nicely. So bring that to there, and then can we get a turn that's not that one? Possibly. So let's do maybe not that. That? Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. That does create a fairly self-contained area. What I will do is actually continue that straight across and just make this a district that you can't go through. So I am actually kind of okay with this as a thing. It's not awful, and that's good. It's nice when you make something that's not awful. Let's actually district this and set the old town policy on it right away. Linden Square. I will rename that. I have a name in mind for that, just based off of Linden Square. It's based on something that I've thoroughly enjoyed over Christmas, so that'll be good. Let's just extend the district a little bit along this road. I am going to need to sort of tamper with the Franklin Park district bounds there. But that's not so bad. Let's just get this district. Let's actually extend it properly. Up like that. Okay, sort of there. I want this to have a decent sized area just around it, so that should be fine. Now what I guess we need to do is take this to there and continue this down along the little avenue thing we have here. And I'll actually just continue this onto the avenue so we can neaten it up and take it off of the avenue. There we go. Beautiful district bounds there. Just how I like it. Continue that onto the avenue a little bit and then tidy it up. And same here, just sort of tidy this up a little bit. And I'm going to fill that space in. That is going to be part of Franklin Park. There we go. And just continue this back a tiny little bit so those buildings are still included in Franklin Park. And so those are included in Franklin Park as well. That's actually going to be quite awkward to do. So that is now going to be in Linden Square, technically. But that looks alright to me. Good old Linden Square is going to be renamed to, how the hell? Hold on. I need to pause for a minute. I need to tab out and just, is it spelt like that? It is. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I got the right spelling. I just needed to be sure. So it is, in fact, Lindor. There we go. That's, Lindor Square. Really good chocolate, basically. I just had to make sure that was the right spelling. And, oh god, it's on my other screen and it looks delicious. I really need to get some of that. Tesco have it, like, half price right now, so probably worth going and getting some, at some point. In saying that, I really need to eat better, so, probably not. But whatever the case, it's looking me. Hold on. We're just gonna close Google because I have really delicious looking chocolate just looking me in the eye right now and going, eat me. But yeah, we'll ignore that. We will ignore the calls of the chocolate. That's it. Can I run a if I run a road parallel or adjacent to that one, then run one parallel as well, we can get some decent, decently dense zoning in there, which is all right. I don't mind parts of this being decently dense, though not all of it. So something like that at the end. I think I will sort of shake this road up a little bit by chopping out 2 sections in the middle and taking one to there and curving it down. Just because I really don't want to have this whole thing be, you know, completely dense, then have that just be a dead end in there. Though I don't know that this kind of junction would ever exist in the middle of a proper little residential area, but I kind of like this. I think this is nice, to be honest. I really do, so let's just, I guess, paint in all of our zoning. I think I may put a little bit of commercial in the middle of this, just so that there are some shops that they can go to, and there are some places very close that they can work in, but also so they just get a little bit happier. You know, that's the important thing. Is that the people living in Lindor Square, or whatever the balls it's called. Yeah, Lindor Square. I might change that to Gardens or something. Gardens is a much more sort of neighborhoody name. So we may go with Lindor Gardens, but we'll see. But whatever the case, I feel like they need some commercial zoning in here. So let's see, what could we do? Where could we do it? There, probably. That's probably not a terrible space for it. Just get rid of that little bit. And do that. There we go, they got some shops, and that'll hopefully make them happy. And I'll put some over there as well. Just like that. And that as well. There we go. Some shops, not too many, that'll hopefully keep them happy. We do need to run some pipes through there, though. So let's just get that done like so. And across, and across. Alright, so that will hopefully make people happy. We do have commercial, residential demand, sorry. So there we go, they're filling out the space already, which is fantastic news. I think I will turn traffic lights off there, probably don't need them. And anywhere else it doesn't need traffic lights. This does not need traffic lights, this has never needed traffic lights. So turn those off. Although, we do absolutely need to set up good old Traffic Plus. That's the one to do its thing and let these guys sort of all do their things. That should help that flow a little bit better. I think I'll keep traffic lights on there. But generally speaking, traffic seems to be moving. Like, there are some places like here where it gets quite dense, and holy hell, there's a lot of people. There are places like there where it gets quite dense, but generally it does clear out. Like, this is a little bit dense. This is quite dense as well, but it does move. So I think generally speaking, we are okay. A lot of traffic there very suddenly. There's no traffic lights there, are there? No, we're still good. Just making sure that... No, this is a little bit dense. Not entirely okay with that, but it's alright. This is possibly the most kind of dense section we have. That is because traffic lights aren't on, but with traffic lights on there, it gets worse. This isn't ideal, but it's sort of moving as well. I think generally we are okay with traffic, though. I think we're doing all right. We are doing all right. We still need more customers in a few places, but we'll be okay on that front. How's all this going? It still hasn't zoned, has it? No. Still taking its time. Why is that a European building? Why are there European buildings here? That's just silly. There shouldn't be Europe. Why are that? Those are clearly high-rises. Those are clearly high-rise buildings. I'm not okay with that. That is obviously a high-rise building. Why is that a high-rise building? Can I do sand here? More to the point, will the sand look ridiculous? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. Let's get rid of the sand. That is clearly a high-rise, though. Why? I didn't want a high-rise. I guess I'll have to live with it. Because, yeah, whatever. These, though, like, this shouldn't be here. Let me just make sure this is set. Like, themes international, yeah. Allow buildings which are not in any theme. No. I don't want European buildings. I don't know why it's building European buildings. Like, that's clearly European as well. I don't know what that is, but I kind of like it. Yeah, that was clear. Those were clearly European buildings. Not okay with that in the slightest. So stop it, cities. Just stop it. Also, we have now sort of... Yeah. Oh, this area is building up quite nicely too. I'm very happy with this. I'm going to be honest. I am very happy with how this area is looking. I think this is going to look pretty good. And it fills out this area quite nicely too. And what I may even go ahead and do is sort of expand up that way. Although I do kind of like the gap between the between Aldi and Friends and Lindor Square, so I think we're good. I honestly think we're good. I'm not actually sure. Oh, no, this is bad. That is that's a lot of traffic there. Maybe this area, this road here, doesn't need traffic lights. Maybe that one's okay. Yeah, that seems to help a little bit. This doesn't need traffic lights. There's nowhere near enough traffic using that road for that to need traffic lights. So I think we're good there. But how's this going? Is this, Oh, we need death care over here. That's a thing we're gonna need. That's a medical clinic. I need a crematorium. There we go. Let's see. I really don't want to put a crematorium right beside my airport. I'm going to be honest. I also really don't want to put it right by my, well, right by anything, to be honest. I feel like there's a good place. So, sure. Plus, it gets rid of the giant high-rise. But yeah, that looks, reasonable enough, I suppose. Looks alright. Definitely looks alright. Still need to figure out what to put in a lot of this space, though. Like, this needs to stay fairly open. This whole area, because obviously airport, but I feel like I do need to put some stuff alongside the airport, like pave this road. I guess I could do car parks. I do have the, where are they? The 4x4 ones. Small 4x4 car parks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can't get a fifth. But I guess that looks a little bit better. I guess it fills out the space. Though I feel like okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Do I have any other ones? I know I've got parking lot parks, which are maybe even better. Like, these are... Okay, that one not so much. Possibly not that one either. Like, these are okay. They do have some trees on them, which is a little bit dodgy, but I guess they work. I think what I'll also do is that, and do parking... No. Do parking lot parks. So that, and then do, get rid of these end ones, and give me the 4x4 car park, wherever it is, small car park 4x4, there we go. So a little bit of, differentiation on those, they look, kind of nice. I feel like I really need to get some fences or something as an asset, though, and sort of fence off the back of these. I feel like that is a thing that I need to do, to be honest, or... possibly also run a path around them, which I know you wouldn't have. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there would actually be a path running around this in an airport, but I mean from a decorative point of view, I think we need some paths on these. So do that, and do snapping. Oh, that actually works perfectly good. So take that to there. There we go. That actually, it borders the back of these, basically, is what I wanted. So that works quite perfectly. So now we need to go and do the same on this side. So we line this up quite nicely, like so. Come on. No. Like so. And then I just need to take this across. So turn on snapping. Okay. Maybe don't turn on snapping. Let's see if we can get this to work. So go to there. Does that work? That works beautifully. There we go. That looks much better. I guess the next thing we could do, actually, is I have the airport control tower somewhere. It's in my assets. There it is. So this could probably go here, I reckon. How the hell do you rotate something in this? That's a question. That can go there, which isn't a terrible place for it. But what I will need to do is get the standard pedestrian road, so this one, and bring it off of there somehow. So take that off of, like there, and out to the control tower. So that can go to there, and then I just need a little bit of straight road to come in front of it. So, okay, let's make this work. So the little bit of straight road needs to be just there. Beautiful. Then, can I actually get this to go around the control tower? Because that'd be perfect. Oh, I absolutely can. Fantastic. That is absolutely perfect. Right. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Alright, so then this can go to there and go to there. That, I don't think that actually linked up, I'm going to be honest. So there and there. That doesn't look so bad. To be honest, I really like that. I really like that. That's quite nice. I'm really happy with that. I really am. That's pretty good. Can I maybe make that link a little bit smoother though, because it is kind of annoying me. Do segment snapping so I can get this to work. Okay, not quite like that though. Not quite like that. Maybe just do that. Nope, definitely not that. So something like... Okay, this is why segment snapping was turned off, though. Something like that and that. Yeah, that's better. That's good, though. I like that. I really like that. Anything else I could put out here? Oh, God, I've got the long parking strips. I forgot I had these. Oh, I absolutely forgot I had these parking zones. And those would actually fit fairly perfectly on either side of the airport. Ooh, that's tempting. Let's see what that would look like. What does that look like just there? It does fit in perfectly. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go with that. I am absolutely going to go with that. Looks much better, in my humble opinion. So, let's go like that. And let's go like that. And let's cut that bit out. There we go. Yeah, I much prefer that. Smaller car park. You're not going as far back onto the airport land, which is good news. So, let's get rid of these. Like so. And let's fit this in. And let's take this around again. Just to make it nice and bordered. There to there. And there. All the way. Okay, maybe not that close. Easy does it. All the way to there. Perfect. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. I love that. Hell, I might even link these, to be honest. So something like that. Maybe not quite like that. Maybe something like, okay, not that either. Something like that. Does that work? Kind of, a little bit ugly. Okay, maybe I won't do this at all then. It just does not want to work with me. Stuff down there is building weird. Those buildings are still uncomfortably tall for my liking. But I'm really liking this, to be honest. I'm really liking how this is coming along. A lot of cruise ships coming in there. 29 people. Not so bad. Alright, how's Lindor Square going? Lindor Square is actually coming along quite nicely as well. Oh, also worth pointing out, I totally, and I'm going to change it to daytime to show you this. You'll notice the old sewage things are gone, which is fantastic news. Yes, I moved those over to here, basically. I moved those over so we don't have the sewage washing up at the beach, which is, you know, always nice when you don't have sewage washing up in your beach. That's kind of important. But I think, to be honest, I might leave it there for today. I know we haven't done all that much in this episode, but I'm really liking the sort of new pace I'm taking with this. Hopefully you are as well. If not, be sure to let me know. But one bit of important feedback I would really like is what will we do with this space on the airport island? Because I'm kind of lost for what to do around here. I really don't know. Either way, I think next time we're going to focus on turning Prison Island into a bit of an industrial haven. But we need to know what to do over here. I guess we could move the prisons to this sort of cliff here, but I don't know that that's necessarily something that you want to be opposite your airport. I mean, we could probably turn this into a bit of a tourist area here if we really wanted to. We do have the beach, of course, but again, a little bit close to the airport, but I will leave that up to you. I think a tourist thing could be interesting because you do have an interesting view of the city, but again, airport, so up to you. Anyway, folks, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you kindly for watching. This has been City Skylines After Dark. I've been the Conflict Nerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!